That was a huge mistake on my end. Huge mistake on my end. Forgive me. I really messed that up. I'm going to make sure I find out how to get this puppy going again. All right. Sorry about that. Let's go to this live stream. Do I still have the live stream? Okay, so we just had an issue. I should be getting you guys to be back with me shortly here. There, Angel's back. Sorry about that, Angel. I could tell you what happened, but I want to blame the internet, but that was 100% a user error on my end. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what just happened. I am an idiot. Okay, that's what just happened. I'm so sorry. It looks like we had 230 people in the chat. So give me a second here while I just get my life back together. What's all these noises in the background? Hold on. So what just happened was there was something set to my live stream that when that drone video played, that it would automatically turn off my live stream. Yeah, my apologies. Hang in there, folks. Working through some tech. I'd rather it happen then than in like 45 minutes. So give me a minute. Turn the monetization back on. I wasn't monetized for the first video anyway, but we're back. Week 2, pre-show live. You found me. Thank you for that. Thank you for your patience. I'm sure you went to the trouble of refreshing your YouTubes and finding me again, so I appreciate you very much for that. All right, so we're going to get to, let's see what we've got going on. Hey, how are you? Savi, Sharon, Nicole, we're back. Yep, that was my fault. All I wanted to do was show you a little drone shot, and little did I know I had set it to end stream. Gabby says, pre-gaming for 25 men tonight. We'll get into that in a second. Yeah, Gabby, they have their hands full, and then tonight, Bachelorette with the Ashley Cook. Who's Ashley Cook? With Brett Young Music, and I perform Never Till Now. I don't know Ashley Cook. I've heard of Brett Young, but good on them. We'll hear them tonight. Sophia's in the house. Aaron said, your drone shots are amazing. I watched the Hawaii vlog on Tasha's page, and it literally looked like a commercial. Hey, Aaron, thanks so much. To be honest, the Hawaii vlog on Tasha's page was with my old drone from a few months ago. This new drone is even better. Absolutely. So yeah, this new drone. But on Tasha's page, just promote this while we're waiting to get things going. You'll see we've actually got Tasha's Bachelorette fashion recap week 1. Now, the fashion recap is different than my recaps in that there's no, I would say it's more evergreen. Like it's not about the drama, right? So let's just see if we can check in.
Hello, everybody. We are back again for a brand new season
like that music?
of Tasha's Take, the fashion of the Bachelorette. We are here for Gabby and Rachel's season, which is super exciting. It's been a little while. We took some time off during Michelle's season because I just didn't have the bandwidth.
We took time off.
Man, I tried so hard. I got through 4 episodes.
I made 150 videos. All right, so then in this video, as you'll watch it later on, what Tasha and I do is actually kind of fun because I don't know a thing about fashion, but Tasha will go through the fashion that's on the TV show, and then she'll find duplicate outfits that are similar to what the ladies wore on the show. So as we get to their premiere night and the clothes they're wearing on their promotional tours, Tasha will take a look at what they actually wore on the left and then find duplicates, which are all actually available for sale. So for those that get inspired by what the ladies are wearing, Tasha's got you going. As you said, I'm so glad to have a fashion recap again. Can't wait to watch. Yeah, so that released this morning, and who knows when she'll get, maybe we'll shoot them over the weekend. I don't think they're as important to like get out the next morning like my content is, so I think I'm kind of like telling her just, take your time, figure it out, and then we get to it there. Angel says I have great fashion sense. Well, thank you so much. I mean, I am wearing Game of Roses. This is in the merchandise runway. So let's see what else we have here. Oh, backstage. First time seeing the set before performing on The Bachelorette. Oh, very nice. So I can't play her music as we will get kicked off here. Don't need to get kicked off again. But let's see what we've got for some of the previews. You guys ready to watch a preview? we have enough people in the chat? We got 100 people in the chat. It might take a while for the season to kick up a notch, but I do know a couple of the men who may be becoming the villains this year. And I think tonight's episode, in episode 1, they were like a little slow to make out. I think tonight might make up for lost time. Sarah says, love Tasha's take. Make sure to go show support on her channel when you can. I have to say, I made a joke on Tasha's video today that is the dumbest joke I've ever told, and I stand by it. But if you go watch Tasha's take later on, you'll see what that joke was. It was the dumbest. I like it. It was fun. Okay, so let's go. Where are we here? All right, here we go. Let's watch our first preview of tonight's episode.
Today's group date is like a beauty pageant, bachelor style. So you guys have 30 minutes to prepare, and you guys better bring it. We'll see you soon.
What's in there? So the girls dropped off some gifts, and I was thinking, oh, what's in the bags? You know, what kind of gifts? I love gifts.
Steven Speedos, baby.
There's no chance these fit. 0 chance.
Fellas, come on downstairs. I'll meet you in the living room. All right, gentlemen. So this is how this is going to work. You will disrobe, and you will show us your look, forward and backwards.
Let me show you what a real man's body looks like.
It's unbelievable. It's just like me looking in a mirror.
All new tonight on The Bachelorette, streaming on Hulu. So there they are, doing their dang thing. And let's go to a voicemail. I have the voicemail line. I don't have the number up. Give me a second here. I will get the number up. You know what I need is more monitors. I don't have enough monitors over here. Let's go to the voicemail. Hold on, where's the button? I've got a button for the voicemail. There it is. All right, so you can leave a voicemail right there, 401-213-9828. Say hello. Tell me where you're from, what you're doing, what you're drinking, what you're cooking. And I don't know, ask me a question or tell me something. First voicemail is from Southeast Pennsylvania.
Hey, Dave. It's Stu calling from Southeast Pennsylvania.
Stu!
I am getting ready to watch the pre-show live chat. I'm really excited for week 2. I have my boyfriend Ethan's going to try to watch this season with me. It's like a little bit of pulling teeth, but I think once he gets into it, it's going to be fine. So, but I just wanted to say hey, and hey to everybody in the chat. And I'm really excited. And yeah, all right.
Hello, bye. Hello, Stu, a.k.a. Elizabeth Stencil with boyfriend Ethan. Ethan, take care of her. Give her a foot rub. Make sure she feels loved. And let's go watch Gabby and Rachel objectify some men. That's what we do here. I've got a couple other voicemails, but I can't tell if these are pertinent. These might be spam. What is this? That's spam. Okay. All right. That's 2.5 minutes long. So if we can get some fresh voicemails that aren't coming from other parts of the world, that's another one. Who's sending me all these voicemails? Am I like in a... Oh boy, I tell you what, they're on to me. They're on to me. All right, voicemail line is wide open if anyone wants to call in right now. 147 people in the chat. If you don't mind, hit that like button an odd number of times. And we will get into it. Steve Kaspar, I think, needs a hug. Can everyone say, we love you, Steve. You're going to be okay. Alrighty. Let's go to another video here.
Surprise!
Tonight,
You are going to be competing in a pageant.
it's time to suit up.
Now I'm sweating.
Rachel and I find a lot of the same guys attractive, but we are figuring it out.
And double dip.
You're someone who makes people smile and laugh. I've noticed you're incredibly brave.
But who will go off the deep end?
I just got brought some information.
Hi, can we speak with you?
All right. So there it is.
Tonight.
All right, coming up tonight. We've got a couple other... Is this tonight too? Hold on.
I'm excited to give Jordan a little taste of my brand of adventure.
No way.
Have you ever done this before?
No, starting to freak out a little bit.
zero gravity. It means you basically get to float around like an astronaut.
You get to be in my element for a day.
I'm scared of heights. Zero gravity terrifies me, but I can't wait to share it with her.
Are you scared?
Yes. Are you? Can't do the heights. I can do the speed, but Rachel and her calming ability, it is helping calm my nerves.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, you're stronger than me. How did you? I don't even know. I don't know how to stop.
How much jet fuel has to be
I'm
wasted
super
for
grateful
this
that
scene?
she sees something in me. The beginning of forever could start today.
Coming up tonight on The Bachelorette. You know what, B-Bean? You know,
I'm excited to get...
It's funny because I totally do feel like there are forces out to get me right now. I'm getting spammed from places. I'm getting sent hate mail. But it's all right. I'm not complaining. It's just like, oh man, I'm on the list. I'm popular enough now where people care. This isn't good. All right, let's go to Kim Duncan in the desert.
Hey, it's Kim Duncan. Just calling to say hey. And then I'm here supporting and wish I was watching with y'all at 5 instead of 8 o'clock. But just love you, Tasha and Boone. Bye.
Oh, bye. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Jody says Steve is paid. Hold on, we need the music here. All right. Steve is paid trolls by scared influencers who know Dave is gaining tons of followers. Yeah, even over the weekend, we actually got a big bump in followers. It's just like, it's just you'd love to get them in another way, but we'll take them any way we can. I don't to the moderators in the chat. I don't think we'll have this problem, but if we do reach a problem where like people are saying wild stuff, just ban somebody. Ban them right away. If afterwards it's in mistake, we'll unban them. But let's just get right to it. You know what I mean? Because what we really want on this channel, more than anything, is people that are pimping for me.
I don't care if you think I'm pimping for Dave. I would highly suggest going to Dave Neal's YouTube page.
All right, let's watch.
I think today has really showed me that Nate has great character. It's just been so fun to really peel back the layers and get to know him.
So there is one thing that I do want to tell you about. I have a beautiful baby girl who is 6, and she is my world.
Stepmom.
Like a pocket of my heart just burst open the first time, she said dad. It's just, I'm a girl dad 1,000%.
So sweet.
Oh, thank you. Please don't make me cry. Oh my gosh.
No, that's so sweet. I'm actually really close with my dad.
Really?
Hearing his story about his daughter, I feel like it does bring me closer to him, and I can just see him having such a big capacity for love.
Oh boy, there's a comment coming up tonight on The Bachelorette. We've got a comment. Hold on, we got a comment section full of people that are pimping for Dave. Could this be? I mean, are we?
I don't care if you think I'm pimping for Dave.
I think Sarah said we're all pimping for Dave. Well, there you go. I mean, who knew which turn we would take? But not to be make light of pimps that are having a hard time out there. But we are full of people pimping for me.
Hi, Dave. This is Sabine from Canada.
Hey.
Just saying hi. Filling the air as you didn't have many voicemails yet. What I have to say about this season so far is that I am scared. I'm really scared that they're really going to pit the women against each other. I guess there's no real way to avoid that. I was hoping they would really have their own individual journeys, but it seems like they're really going to be meshed together. So anyways, I of course will watch, but I'm a bit apprehensive. Anyways, thank you for all of the content every day. I hope you get to sleep sometimes. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much. I too hope for sleep. I'm looking forward to that. I heard that Pilot Pete, someone said Pilot Pete might have had Nate in his... Oh, let's see if we can find Pilot Pete here. Peter Weber. Maybe I searched Pilot Pete. Maybe it's Peter Weber here. And someone in the comment section is telling me that... Why the hell? Well, you mean to tell me there's no Peter? Are you kidding me? There it is. Pilot Pete. Okay, so... Let's see if Nate's in his Instagram. When I look around. So you tell me Nate's in his Instagram story. Nothing, no Nate so far. What are you talking about? Did I say Nate on Pilot Pete's Instagram? So, maybe it's in a video. I don't really know. Maybe elaborate. Let me know. B. Bean says, Dave, once you ban them, they can no longer communicate with you to tell you it is a mistake. Well, I tell this to other people. There's plenty of ways you can communicate with me. You can call the voicemail line 401-213-9828. You can leave a DM. You can leave a phone call. Tasha, can you close the door there? I just saw Tasha walked out with the vacuum. I can tell the dog's about to be chased around the house with that nice. Okay, Dave, post a voicemail number, please. Here it is, 401-213-9828. There's the voicemail number. Call in, and then after tonight, 10 p.m. East Coast, we'll play your voicemails.
Hey, Dave. You're a long-lost Solidar Islander.
Hey!
Rhode Islander. I'm sorry, I can't even speak, and I haven't had anything to drink yet. Maybe that's the problem. Anyway, I'm in Delaware, and, man, we are having some serious thunder boomers around here this evening. It's dusk here, and my dog is ready to climb into my lap. Anyway, I just am so glad to see you back. Glad to see you doing your thing. And also, thank you so much for just not letting people who are trolls and haters really get the best of you. You're too good for that, right? All right. Take care, babe. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you right back. I appreciate you. As you know, we had quite the weekend. But I mean, to be quite honest, it didn't take up the most real estate in my head. I have my full response on the Patreon, and I'm just going to keep trying my best to not worry about what other people think of me. As we say, it is none of my business. None of my business. But yeah, some people want Pimpin' for Dave shirts. I don't think people are going to wear Pimpin' for Dave shirts, but hey, Hunter's in the chat. Good to see you. Maybe I'm wrong. But let's go to Pam in Pennsylvania.
Hi, Dave. My name's Pam. I'm from Willow Grove, Pennsylvania. Woo. Just giving a call to let you know I'm so super excited for this season. I think it's amazing, the relationship and friendship that Gabby and Rachel have and how they really look out for each other throughout this journey. I also want to say I am a Rachel fan. Okay. I love the fact that she's kind of petite. She's 5'2". Love that.
She is.
Also, she's not super, super skinny. So I think it's great that there's actually different body styles that are on this particular season. So you have Gabby. She is absolutely beautiful. She's tall. She's on the thinner side. And then you have Rachel, who is more curvy. So I think that is definitely body positive. Love your show. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I mean, look, everyone comes in a different shape and size, and we're gonna see how that all plays out. We're gonna see who's into who. It looks like tonight we might have a guy. No spoiler, just from looking at the trailers. We might have a guy that plays kissy face with one of the ladies, then plays kissy face with the other lady, then picks one, then goes back. There might be a old double dipping. We'll have to see. Are you guys okay with double dipping? I mean, let me ask you guys, and feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you guys think about this. But what's your take with their two ladies? Is it safe to say the guys are okay kissing both ladies? As we know, the lead kisses multiple guys. So are we going to be okay with that? I know the men are kind of nervous. Like take me, for example. If I'm meeting two different women, even if I'm allowed to kiss both women, I might want to make sure which one I like, because God forbid you kiss one and then you fall for the other and then you're watching it back. It's a whole mess, right? But hey, that's what happens with the lead. All right, lots of voicemails coming in. Let's get to them. Morgan, Brittany. Wait, Chris? Who's this?
Chris from Oregon.
Oh, Chris from Oregon. In my caller ID, it said Morgan.
Brittany from Oregon.
Oh, we have okay. Here we go. So we have Bruce and Brittany.
Bruce from Oregon.
Brittany from Oregon.
Dave, if you had to design an escape room for a Bachelorette one-on-one date, what would they have to do to escape Dave's escape room? All right. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye. Great question from Bruce and Brittany. Escape rooms have to have clues. So my escape room would have it would have, so you get locked in a room. It would have a photograph with a a bunch of roses, and then it would have the time on the clock, and the time on the clock would coordinate with the amount of roses. So the clock would be like 7 p.m. and there'd be 7 roses, and then there'd be like another 7, or and then there would be a lock someone has to undo that'll open up a Neal Lane ring, and then that ring, once it's on, has a little like sort of it's like a symbol that then goes into the wall. But you got to look for this stuff, right? And then you can use that to open up the door that'll get you out. Now we could add in some other things, but like I like when I did an escape room with my fiance. We were dating, and a few other couples. And we go into the escape room, and we're looking around for clues. And I go, it was like the clock was at 7. I go, honey, the clock's 7:30. The 7:30 is going to be important. And she's like, no, what are you talking about? It's just a clock. And then sure enough, the clock led to the code that led to the thing. It's all connected, folks. But yeah. My question, if I ran an escape room, no one would want to leave. We'd be having too much fun. You know what I mean?
Hey, Dave. Going to try to be really fast. I'm so excited to watch Gabby because she's a nurse and I'm a nurse. I'm the one that got fired during COVID for having COVID for too long. I am now in an awesome job that I love because I am feeling so much better, had surgery, got a pump, my pain is doing tremendous, and I'm so excited to now watch Gabby, a fellow nurse, in her journey to find love. And I just wanted to let everybody know that watching The Bachelor and watching you during that time was absolutely tremendous in helping me recover. And now watching Gabby is going to be awesome, along with Rachel. So I just wanted to update everybody on that. And so I appreciate it. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you so much. And okay, so that caller was fast, but if you guys remember, during COVID, one of our subscribers got sick with COVID as a nurse, had to take days off, and then got fired because she had to take too many days off because she was sick. I'm so glad to hear you've got a better job out there and you're appreciated. That means so much to me to hear. Now, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. It's not every day that we're actually committed to having royalty in our audience, but we've actually got one of the stars of the Game of Roses podcast. Lizzie Pace is here. Hello, Lizzie. And by the way, what a good day for you to show up. Maybe you were tagged and alerted here, but I am wearing my Game of Roses merchandise, and boy, does it fit well. Fits very nice here. Game of Roses, I don't know why I'm trying to pull up. I'm having trouble with my Instagram right now. I was going to pull up your page. Either way, let me know how your season's going, and let's see. We got a bunch of voicemails coming in. If you want to call the voicemail line, we'd love to hear from you. No pressure.
Hey, Dave. It's Alicia from Brooklyn.
Alicia.
I just wanted to call in and let everybody know that there's still time to submit for the fantasy league I'm running. All run by me. You pick who you think's going to get the very first rose. Does not include dates or first impression roses. But it's going to be fun, and I'm giving away one of my crochet roses. So everybody should join.
Nice. First of all, I'm having an issue right now with my Instagram, so I'm trying to pull up, Alicia, I'm trying to pull up your page. Maybe you can just type in a link, but I'm not able to get it right now. My Instagram, for whatever reason, is down, but she's giving away these amazing crochet roses. You can't see the green stem here, but they are just fantastic. Let me see. All right, here we have it on. So here's Alicia and myself from one of my stand-up shows. Was this the show that I bombed on? Oh, I had a bad show. Yeah, it was this one. I bombed so bad. Luckily, you saw me perform on the rooftop a few months earlier where I think I had a good set. But this was, I bombed hard. So go to Dave Neal's community, Dave Neal community on Facebook. Go to this community right here. And then from there, you can access the link to join Alicia's, is it a fantasy draft? What do you have going on? A bracket system? Whatever it is. Weekly submissions. You can still get yours in for tonight. Alrighty, let's see what else we got. I'll play another voicemail. We got plenty.
Hi, Dave. It's Katie Rose and in Dallas for the watch party. Just wanted to see if you watched the show with or without spoilers. I don't know if you've ever talked about this, at least since I've been watching. So I just wanted to know, and if you have watched it both ways, what do you prefer? I do not know any spoilers this season. I have watched it with spoilers before, so this is not a spoiler comment. I'm just curious if we all are assuming that Nate is going to be the big breakout star this season with that sweet little daughter preview and his Killmonger hair. It looks very Black Panther, and I loved him. So give us your thoughts. Thanks, bye.
Oh, great. So do I dabble in the spoilers? Yes, I do not avoid spoilers because I do make videos. If a spoiler comes out, I'll make the video. I'll blur it out. I'll let you know a million times. So some accounts are all spoilers. Some accounts are no spoilers. I think we can dabble in both. For the unspoiled, we try our best to keep the spoils out of the comments. I don't have the winner. I have a couple. I actually got a spoiler yesterday, a phone call actually, spoiler, which tells me some interesting information, but it's nothing that needs to be known. I'm just saying, okay, it looks like they're going to have a pretty crazy season, and that's a good thing, I guess, as long as everyone's happy and healthy at the end of it. Anastasia says, Dave, do you have the link to your Patreon, or do I just go to Patreon and put your name in? The link is my name. So if you go to patreon.com/Dave Neal, it's not letting me pull it up. Let's see. Can you see the link there? On the top, patreon.com/Dave Neal. That'll be the link. And because we hit 275 Patreon members, actually more than that, because we hit 200 and I think we're at 283, I'm going to be releasing a video this Friday. Now hold on a second while I try to pull it up. I'm going to release a video this Friday that highlights, are you ready for it? Some of my season 1 recaps from the first time I ever recapped the show. So just a teaser for you guys. Here you go. I pull up some notes and then I read off my notes and we see what happened on the episode. So you should have already watched it. You do your job, I'll do mine. All right. Bachelor recap episode 2. I love that every episode starts with a bunch of girls on a... All right, so we're not going to go any farther. There you go. I will be clipping together the first 6 episodes and putting them in there for the Patreon. I am on Twitch. I don't air my stuff on Twitch, though. I to be quite honest, haven't figured out how it works. B Bean says you should put all of your links in the description of each video. That's a fantastic idea. Let's go to my channel and see if I do that. I'm pretty sure if you go to this video, and I could be wrong, but if you go to this video, you'll actually see all the links to everything there. Do I have Patreon? Why is Patreon not? Oh, it's there. It's for whatever reason, it's not hyperlinked. www.patreon.com/Dave Neal. So I've got my stand-up comedy channel, which I haven't really been promoting much, but it's there. I've got, I created that because of the success of this channel. So I got all this different content. So it's there. Let's do this. I will post that right in there. And I think if I do that, I can pin that. So there's my Patreon. So thank you guys all so much for being a member. We got a lot of new members on the Patreon. So I appreciate all you guys so much. Okay, back to the program. Let's go to Luis in Pennsylvania. You're up.
Hey Dave, it's Louise in Pennsylvania. I am just calling because I am tweeting out your live stream with the hashtag pimping for Dave. Everybody should do the same. Let's see if we can get you trending on this live stream, buddy. Bye.
All right. Apparently, we are all pimping for Dave now.
I don't care if you think I'm pimping for Dave.
Oh, you guys are the best.
Hi, Neal. This is Dennis from Hartford, Connecticut.
Hey, how are you?
Long-time listener, first-time caller. Really excited for the season, especially the experimental style of this season. Just curious on your predictions on in the late game of this season, how do you think they'll handle that, right? Will each woman have a Final Four? Will there be 8 total hometown dates? Or eight total hometown dates? Will there be 6 total overnights? Or will it be scaled back some way? Curious, in the first episode, they're trying to seem like they don't really have this all figured out, but there must be some kind of plan. Just curious, your thoughts on the structure of the show, particularly in the end game. Thanks so much. Really appreciate all the content. Keep it coming.
Thank you so much, Dennis. I appreciate you. Well, as it turns out, it looks like they're going to go with a skeleton crew, which means they'll have a crew follow Rachel and a crew follow Gabby separately. So it looks like they're gonna kind of split their stories off. So for the hometowns, it kind of appears like we're gonna have sort of a 2-for-1. Now, the question I've had, all along is that it's already, by the way, we have no more voicemails. If anyone wants to leave a voicemail, 401-213-9828. And by the way, let me just very quickly add the countdown to a date and time. Let's count down to 4:58 my time. That allows me 2 minutes to go set up my live stream. So this will be for the East Coast episode. And again, unfortunately, we're not doing a West Coast episode. We'll do some West Coast episodes when the season gets maybe a little bit more dramatic. But right now, I'm going to take some time to enjoy the day. I actually made 6 videos already today, not including the Patreon. I'm exhausted. I love live streaming with you guys. This is the easiest part of the day. It's all the things to set it up is exhausting. I made one of Tasha's videos, and I've got a Dave Neal show video. I made the video about J-Lo and Ben Affleck are together, and then tomorrow I've got a new video coming out for Dave Neal show. Layla says, it's strange hearing your voice inflections and all on this other dude. What do you mean? This guy right here? Hold on. Here, you want to see another one? Here's me on the roof. The hair was really coming out. I mean, this was real something happening here. Let's go to the beginning. Oh, did I lose it? Kappa Guys Review, episode 6, week 5, whatever. I don't know how it goes anymore. I'm back on the roof, guys. I'm on the roof. First time this season that I'm on the roof. We're in Hollywood, California. There's helicopters flying around. It's such a shithole town. This is where love is. This is where entertainment happens. Hey, but guess what? Guess where JoJo is? Okay, so there it is. Oh, that was JoJo's season. Oh, it looks like I downloaded the wrong season then. So I was following JoJo's season. All right, either way, I'm going to have a collection of all of the early seasons. That'll be available for you guys. All right. Johnny Lowe says, excuse me, long hair Dave raised the temperature in the room. Oh, wrong one. Hold on. Sorry, hit the wrong button there. Okay, where's the big pimpin' button? Anyway, we'll get back to it. Okay, appreciate yeah, let's raise the temperature, all right. I mean, look, you know, the hair was nice. It was a good look. It was annoying. I had to comb it. I had to read it, you know, mantras to keep the moisture in, you know. It was a real thing. But, hey, you know, you do what you got to do. Read some comments here. We are pimping for Dave today. Okie dokie. Let's go back here and see if we have any other voicemails. All right, we're all dry in voicemail, so feel free to call the voicemail line. Let's go over to Instagram and see if we have any other Bachelorette.
I think today.
Hold on one second. Bachelorette preview videos that we have missed. Let's give this a look here. Go into it. I got a lot going on.
What a night. I know.
All right, so this is how last night ended. This is how episode 1 ended. So this is kind of just a replay.
How's it going? Oh my god. So good. Do you like the Bachelorette? Yeah. How many people have you talked to? Okay, tell me.
Mario, I really like. I feel like we had a really good conversation. He was like so nervous. It was cute.
Oh my gosh.
And I talked to Jacob.
Yeah. How was that?
We were laying on a fur rug by the fireplace with him shirtless. How about you?
I talked to Hayden and he made me a birthday card because my birthday was 2 weeks ago. It was so sweet.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And then I talked to Jordan, the race car driver. And
Okay.
He surprised me.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And then I talked to Tino.
How was that?
She kissed. Have you kissed anyone?
I kissed Mario.
I tell you what, though, I love it. Whenever, you know, back in the olden days,
What?
you know, back in my my old days when I was single, and you'd go out with your buddy, and then the next morning you'd hear back from him, and you're like, oh, who did you hook up with? Oh, you didn't? You know, that whole deal. Absolutely. Why can't I find Game of Roses? I'm trying to pull up their merch stuff. Let's see if I can find Lizzie. Something's going on with my, yeah, sorry guys. Something's going on with my, Instagram. I've had an issue with this for a few days now that it's not popping up, so I can't share you the merch site. Melissa McCall said, "Do you miss the hair?" Not really. I mean, you know, my hair's hair. You know what I mean? It's but it was kind of a dilemma. Like, do I cut it? Do I not? Because when you work in acting, your auditions are just based on your hair. So if you have long hair, it's like I don't look like a druggie. I don't look like a surfer. I don't look like a 70s mechanic. I kind of do, but trust me when I tell you that those aren't me. So you get typecasted with long hair, so it didn't really work out for me. Let's see if we've got any other things happening here. Take a look at BachelorNation.scoop. They've got, let's see here, not much. Some photos. Who's this? That's a non-Bachelor thing. So there's Tyler with his new girlfriend. Not really a story. They're kissing out. That's, as busy as we are, we don't have time for that. Oh, Gabby posted a photo. So here they are, Gabby and Rachel drinking what appears to be mimosas there. Nothing wrong with a little mimosa to get your day going. What else do we have going on? Reading some of your comments. Was JoJo on Ben's season? I believe so. Melissa says, who do you think Rachel and Gabby will end up with? I mean, from episode 1, you got Tino and Eric were like the guys that gave the best, I don't know. Mario was, Mario, she got the first impression rose, which I was surprised because I don't think many people were really into the, how the kiss came out. I don't know. Not that it was a problem. I just feel like, the connection they had maybe didn't translate, put it that way. I'm going to switch over to some music since we're pretty much done with voicemails here. Sanders said, hey, love to see a man bun. That's the other thing with stand-up is you get sort of like oddly, the last thing you want in stand-up is to have someone have a preconceived idea about you before you tell a joke. It's nice to be neutral. That's why a lot of comics will like wear a black shirt and jeans, like just neutral, let the jokes speak for themselves. And some comics like to, wear a funny shirt and have that be a thing too. It's all different. All right, let's see if there's any other reels we are missing from Gabby's season. Sometimes they'll release a reel right before the show starts. So let's look here. I'm not seeing any. I know we covered some of these earlier. I'll tell you what, let's go here. So they went on Jimmy, and it doesn't surprise me that they're probably not going to share any videos from it because Jimmy Kimmel was being hosted by, what the hell's his name? Anthony Anderson. And all he did was ask them about making love to Clayton in the fantasy suite. And I wonder if there's any comments. They probably deleted them all, but it was kind of yikes. I'm actually surprised they aired it, to be honest. It was pretty wild. I didn't make a video about it because it was just kind of one of those things where it's sometimes for me, some people for the Dave Neal show, someone was like, hey Dave, why didn't you make a video about R. Kelly? And I was like, because some videos are such bummers. I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? And that's just an example of that. And watching the interview that he gave was, and I don't use this term lightly, very cringeworthy to think oh my gosh, all you had to do was ask him about, how do you think all the platitudes, how do you think your season's going to go? But instead he was really, really creepy. All right. Lisa Hilgar, how are you? Fabio Dave, she says. Sarah says, was the long hair pre-Tasha? No, the long hair was not pre-Tasha. I never gave communion. I did call myself Brother Teresa, though. That if Dave wore a kilt with that hair, he would be cast as an extra on Outlander. Oh, yeah. Big Outlander energy for sure. Sure. All right. We are creeping here. So what I do, as soon as we finish up here, I run into the other room. I start my stream, so I could watch the show. And then I'm going to start cooking dinner. That's actually the quietest part of my day, is actually getting to watch the show. I got to find a way to make my Mondays be less busy. Maybe I just made too many videos today. B Bean says, pump your palmer. Can you say that on YouTube? I certainly can. Pump your palmer all the way on top of my like button. Hit it an odd number of times. But as a reminder, somebody had asked who from this season is going to be on Bachelor in Paradise. A lot of that information's pretty well known, but I just say let's keep those spoilers out of these conversations. Christy says, denial Dave, he misses the hair. Well, I could grow it back pretty quickly. If I don't cut my hair for 3 weeks, you know what I mean? It's coming, baby. I'd give you guys an incentive, all right, not going to cut my hair till I hit 100,000 subscribers, but that could be a while. With this channel, I tell you what, I'll show you guys where we're at subscriber-wise, but I don't think we're going to get many new subscribers until the next big story hits, which might be tonight. There might be a story tonight on the show that encourages a lot of new people to come around. I'm not 100% sure if that'll be tonight or not, but if we look at the live count, here's where we are at, 56,368. So if there's a couple, maybe, maybe 24 people in there that want to give this a subscribe, we're going to need you. We are going to need you out there as we inch our way. As some of you guys know, when I hit 100,000 subscribers, the plan, they have to approve it, but the plan is that we are going to rent out the Bachelor Mansion. It's on Airbnb. I think it's $6,000 for the weekend, something like that. Tax write-off. Do a couple live streams, maybe a stand-up show, who knows? Gonna rent Bachelor Mansion when we hit 100,000 subs. But, we're a long way away. A long way away. But, it can happen fast. The other channel went from 0 subscribers 6 months ago to 45,000, so it can happen fast.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, we got a voicemail. Let me make this quiet right here. So if anyone wants to check out those subscribers, I don't know, maybe we could get it up to 56,400 by in the next couple minutes. Let's have a listen to this voicemail.
Hi, Dave. It's Mimi from Pittsburgh.
Oh, hey, Mimi.
I'm still waiting for you to answer my call from the other night, but I also want to tell you that tonight I lost the live chat. I couldn't even listen or anything. I just found it now, a couple minutes before the show's over.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Have
Mimi.
a nice evening. Bye.
Mimi, I didn't, thank you, Mimi. Mimi in Pittsburgh. I didn't see your voicemail, Mimi. I couldn't find it. So I don't know if I lost it. Yeah, we had a stream issue earlier, so I apologize for that. I'm trying to work out these, some of these issues I'm having, but, we're trying. All right. Sarah said, Flutter, he hardly watches one time. He multitasks. Oh, yeah, a lot of multitasking on the show. I try to take my notes. Flutter politely says, how many times do you have to watch an episode to do your recaps? Yeah, I do my recaps watching the episode while I'm cooking steak. I'm going to be cooking, streaming, maybe chatting with the Discord. It might sound lazy, but I enjoy the fact that my recaps are very much like stream of conscious way of thinking. So I don't know if I prepared any harder, if my recaps would be any better. It's kind of, what's that law that I'm going to butcher this, but it's something like if you work 70% of your energy, how does it go? 70%, 30% of your energy gets 70% of the results. I don't know. Either way, the point is my talent and creativity is not sitting down and making beautiful images and this and that. No, my talent is random digressions and pimping for myself. And if I just do those two, I'll be fine.
I don't care if you think I'm pimping for Dave.
Yeah, I'm doing steaks tonight. I've done a pretty good job coming back from the Bahamas of shedding the weight that I gained. I gained about 10 pounds while on vacation, and I've officially gotten rid of about 9 of those pounds. So it was a lot of water weight and bloat. But yeah, I am back. Voicemail line 401-213-9828. And law of diminishing returns. That is true. Chaston Siegel says, I thought the original Bachelor Mansion burnt down. No, it actually was, if I'll look for you. If the Bachelor Mansion was Bachelor Mansion Fire, was near the fires. The mansion that serves as the home of the Bachelor has not burnt. This was a couple years ago. Bachelor Mansion survives California's Woolsey fire. The mansion that serves as the home of ABC's Bachelor has not burned. I think at first they thought it was going to burn here. But I'm sure the mansion itself isn't that, let's do this. Bachelor Mansion Airbnb. So, yeah, I will be. So it's $7,500 a night. That's a little bit more expensive than I thought. I thought it was $7,500 for 3 nights. So that's a lot of money, actually. So maybe, I think you have to do it. I don't think that's true. Let's go to the Airbnb. I think they have the price wrong. Is it not showing up? Where did it go? Since the pandemic forced filming of the show to move, Villa de la Vina is up for rent on Airbnb. So there it is. It's actually more beautiful than they make it look on the show. But 2 jacuzzis. Is it just me, or did the show stop? They really stopped doing a hot tub time. Is it because they don't want to objectify people? I think they need more hot tub, booze, and touching. That's just me, consensually.
Hi, Dave. This is Amy in Texas, and I love your show. I'm glad to be back in the swing of things. I listened last night. I was working in my studio, and so mostly kind of listened to the episode for the second time, and I noticed something, and I'm going to watch for it this week. It looks and it seems like Rachel's always the announcer of the next activity, almost like she's introducing Gabby. It just seemed a little bit awkward. From my perspective last night, it seemed like she's a spokesperson, and definitely like the runner-up. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be watching for. Just kind of wondered what you thought.
Interesting. The hierarchy of the leads. Okay, I'll look at... Hey, I had a hard time hearing you because all I could listen to was that adorable Texas accent. Call back anytime, Amy. Anastasia says, you're watching it live, Dave. The Bachelor theme podcast get the episodes in advance. Well, I am not currying favor. I wasn't on the show. I am blue collar, and that's why we're pimping for Dave.
If you think I'm pimping for Dave.
Because I don't get the episodes in advance. I got to watch them with you guys, with you plebeians. No, I love you guys. But yeah, the truth is, that's what I have to do. Inflation Dave Neal. Yeah, they're raising the costs on me. All right, well, that's going to do it for me. I will be live with you guys at 10 p.m. tonight. So make sure to go get yourself ready. Do I miss Caitlin and Tasha? Well, I miss Caitlin a little bit. Tasha, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, sure, fine. I don't know. I actually like Jesse. I think he's goofy. I think he's totally good. But, what can you do? That's going to be it for me. Play some good music for you guys here. And, Sophia lost 10 pounds. Congrats. All right, folks. We'll see you at 10 tonight. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. There we are. And I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Have fun. If you want to go on the Discord and chat with us, you can do that. Go to my Instagram at dneals, and you'll see the Discord in my link tree. So click the link in the bio for that. Bye, everybody. Woo!
It really couldn't be. You're my kind of one of a kind. I'm gonna get out there and say it, 'cause there ain't gonna be one more like
I love Tasha.
Ain't gonna be one.
Thank you, Anastasia.
Ain't gonna be. I could search high and low, but I know.
Bye, everybody.
That there ain't gonna be one more like
I'll take a photo of my steaks and I'll post them so you can see them later. Peace. Don't forget to call in after the episode.
like a bouncer Saturday
Bye.
night acting